Shalom. First, foremost, we want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, with the Hebrew Israelites coming back with a new lesson. I'm with the brother Tazayar, myself, brother Arakia, and in this one, through the Spirit, we want to go into the topic of these different hindrances, these different challenges that arises when you are being called into this truth, man. Hey, bro, let's actually switch gears. Let's go to Matthew 7 and 13, man. Let's actually kick off with that.
Come on. Matthew 7 and 13. I got it right here. It reads, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat."
Yeah. So you have two different paths. You have the wide path, okay, the broad way, and then you have the narrow path, okay, which is very sharp and narrow, okay. It says that in the following verse, bro.
Verse 14, "Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it."
Come on. So this is the straight gate. You often hear Apostle Gabar go into that word definition, which means a position of difficulty. This is the ultimate path, man. You think in the world, you think you want to persevere in some kind of a business idea, entrepreneurship. You want to make it in the sports world or with acting. Okay, you relocate to Hollywood. You want to make it with acting. You think that this is really the difficult path. I'm really on my grind. This is so tough. Nah, man, because the toughest path is this truth, man. Okay, and the demons that brothers in this truth have to face is not something ordinary, man. I will, definitely say that without Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, I would totally have been, bugged out, man. Because, when you're in those darkest moments, that is what you have. You pray to the names, man. Okay, and then you receive a comfort, man. Okay, calm.
Yeah,
So,
well, likewise myself, without this truth, I'll be in the world bugged out on path to self-destruction.
yeah, yeah, path to destruction, man. Most definitely, because you don't have any. It's just basic logic. You go and you need a certain kind of a protection, and without it, you are not protected. So then, when there is the harms and troubles, you are going to fall. But if you have the protection and you are enduring until the end, then you're gonna make it, man. Mm, it's not complicated, you know. Uh, Baba Gusha, can you go to the original one in First Peter?
Con. I got First Peter 5 and 9. It reads, "Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world."
Yeah, so okay, it's actually the eighth verse.
Oh, con. So the 8th verse, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour."
Yeah. So at every point of this ministry, you cannot switch off. Okay, you really cannot. At all points, you have to stay sharp in the level of your mind, because if you don't, your mind's just gonna, in itself. Hey, the scriptures say that the heart is overly wicked. Let's get that in in Jeremiah, because if you're not guarding your thoughts, you may start to condone and normalize all kinds of fucking madness, and then you just following your thoughts. You just, hey, what the fuck going on, man?
Yeah,
So
especially here in Babylon, the people are desensitized to wickedness. It's like natural to them.
yeah, exactly, man. So yeah, because they don't examine themselves, bro. They just go about you know go
Yeah, like
about their stuff.
even in the cartoons, they have like male, like what do you call that? ABC parents. You know what if you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The LGBT whatever community,
yeah.
they have that in the cartoons nowadays.
Wow. So guess what? The children gonna think is okay, man. Also being taught in the schools. Okay, in schools they have all kinds of different celebrations for the LGBTQ community. I've seen some video where even the teachers were dressed up in some fucking weird costumes. Okay, having like a unicorn hat, wearing rainbow colors, all kinds of fucking madness, man.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
Yeah. I think it was in the group chat or something, but a long time ago. But
Yeah.
you see, so this is being normalized, man. So if you don't guard your spirit, man, if you're not being sober or vigilant, you're gonna get caught up in the stream, okay? Hey, what do they call it? Mass media, okay? They call it the masses, okay? The big stream of thoughts, okay? The big stream of ideas in which, if you are not guarding yourself, you're gonna flow with it, okay? But you have to distance yourself from that, man. So if you can get next Micah chapter 2 verse 10, and this is
Like,
Jeremiah 17 and 9. The heart is deceitful above all things, okay, and desperately wicked. Who can know it? So you have to be sober, you have to be clear-minded, man. If not, you're just gonna go to the path of destruction, not monitoring your thoughts, man. Okay.
con. Yeah, and a lot of times I have to even myself rebuke my thoughts, like in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I rebuke the demons that trying to creep in there.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. That's actually a very powerful prayer, man. I rebuke Satan prayer, where it goes Agarika Shatan, or Shaika Shatan, Nadat Mamania Shatan. Okay, which means I rebuke thee, Satan. I condemn thee, Satan. Flee out of me, Satan. Okay, they said in the Hebrew, man, and this is exactly what the brother was just talking about. And sometimes I say it myself too. Okay, rebuking Satan, man. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so I got Micah 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Yeah. So this video the topic was motivated by the elder out there in GMS South Holland, who made a video earlier today calling it No Rest, because even we are brothers who have not been many years in this truth. We have not been 20 years, 30 years in this truth, but even though still we were ready for the kingdom, man. Okay, we we not content to dwell in this Esau world system, and sometimes you just exhausted, man. Okay, whether it be spiritually, yeah, mostly spiritually, sometimes also physically, you're just exhausted, and you just praying that the kingdom be here. But even as the elder said in the video, the harsh truth is that in this world system, bro, we don't have rest, man. You may have a couple of good days, but we don't have rest, and it's gonna get worse before it get better. Okay, because sake of trouble is up ahead. So we just have to accept that this world is not our rest, bro. You got it if you want. Yeah, say something or something.
Yeah, no, yeah. So we have to spiritually detach from this place, because there's nothing for us here. We have to store our treasures up in heaven.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's a beautiful point, bro. So I'm gonna get that in Matthew 24 and 13. If you can go to Sirach chapter 2, starting from verse 1. So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Okay, this is why Yahushua said, hold that fast which thou hast. Okay, so we have this truth, we have this knowledge. The most important thing is not to, condemn yourself, okay? Not to let your sins weigh you down, and not to, lose faith, okay? Lose the spirit, man. Don't do it, okay? Fight, man. Because if you stay strong until the end, if you just, fight until the end, you're gonna be delivered if you're the elect, man. And in this truth, the hindrances are to be expected, man. Hey, just a quick story, me and the brother, last week, man, we had the plan that hey, we're gonna start doing weekly or daily lessons from Monday through Friday around the lunchtime. And then the very next day, we was just about to do it, like 30 minutes before, hey, my car starter went flat, man. And then it hindered also for the next day, which would have been Friday. We could have done it. It was a little bit, or it was my mistake, but still, it would have not been as good because the outcome was fucked up by the fact that I had to mess up and do some stuff with my car. It was not the perfect situation. You have Satan, man. Whenever you have new ideas, something productive, boom. Okay, and now the brother, even myself, but now the brother also, dealing with sickness. Okay, for example, okay, ailments. Okay, so you have no rest, man. Okay, every time is one thing or another, man. Okay, in this fucking system, man. So having said that, you just have to keep on pushing, man. You just have to endure.
Yeah, you gotta roll with the punches because they're gonna keep intensifying.
Calm, bro. Calm, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the same. It's the same with the martial arts, man. I remember the first time, when I was doing Thai boxing sparring, man, bro. I was so scared, man. I was, like this, but then I was just keep getting hit, and the dude didn't even give any mercy. Normally, when you spar with beginners, I have been doing it for like 1.5 months, 2 months. But the dude didn't, give mercy. He just, wait first, and then he was, starting to give, good punches, man. So I was like, yo, what the fuck, man? So I was, very shy about it. What should I do? What? But then, after having done it for like 6 months, hey, I was sparring, taking it easy, man, relaxing at the same time. Okay, and this, but first you have to take some, some damages, like you said, roll with punches, man. You cannot be a master at anything. You cannot be a master boxer unless you have been, having received some punches, man.
Yeah, you gotta build yourself up.
Exactly, bro. Come on, man. So let's get that in Sirach.
Sirach 2 and verse 1.
Yeah.
Khan. So it reads, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah. Self-explanatory, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Yeah. And this reminds me of a video of the Apostle Gabar was saying, like, when you really start catching hell, like in these last times, you have to like not make it, how do you word it? Don't make it haste. Like, don't pray for it to go away quickly. You just got to endure it. You know what I mean?
Exactly, brother. I have a scripture to back you up real quick. This is 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For Most High has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Okay, meaning healthy, reasonable mind. Because when you are hasty, it's kind of same with being, afraid or like spooked. okay, you just you're not balanced, okay, you just but I have to, okay, did I forget, I have to go there, you know, it's a fearful, you're fearing something, okay,
Yeah.
in the contrary of being stabilized. Okay, I have to do this, okay, this is good, then I have to do that, okay, now this is gonna last for a moment, but then I will have an opening here, okay, you see, and you're at peace. You know, this is what is required of us when we're in the midst of all kinds of fucking chaos during the time of Jacob's trouble. In your company, you may have, you know, many women. Okay, you may have you know, other people, you know, that are, you know, and the scriptures say that thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. So it might be even some men who are not of the 144,000, but are just part of the 1/3 and are in your company. You know, they have, you know, recently just started to believe, and they may also, you know, be panicking, and it might be a hectic situation. So then it's up to you to not, you know, go along with that, you know, panicky mentality and also get caught up with it, because then that would be total chaos. But you
Con.
have to be that, as Isaiah chapter 32 verse 2 says, bro, you have to be that hiding place from the tempest. Okay, you have to remain calm, be that center of stability through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and then everybody's going to receive that calmness through you, man.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I have a precept to back you up on that. It's Isaiah 33:6.
God,
Yeah, Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Let me get that.
yes, that's a beautiful one.
Yeah. So it reads, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So while everybody's bugging out, panicking, we know we were expecting these things to happen, you know?
Yeah,
So the Lord is
yeah,
gonna give his men the spirit to be calm and endure.
yeah. I mean, it's nothing that we wouldn't be expecting, man. In our head, we already, you know, going through the most chaotic of scenarios, man. Bodies in the streets, different kind of groups, man. You know, putting up cannibalism, all kinds of violence, man. You know, women getting raped, okay, children getting, you know, put to unalived, okay, in the streets, okay, all kinds of extremities, you know, and ourselves, we're gonna get caught up all in the midst of that, but we trust that we have the protection through all of that. So in these kind of scenarios, man, you're gonna need that wisdom, you're gonna need that stability, okay, and it all gonna come through the fear of the Lord, Yahweh, man, which right now we in the phase of building that up now. Okay, right now we're in the phase of spiritually getting prepared for that final showdown.
Con. Yeah, so I can keep going down on Sirach.
Come.
So we're on verse 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And verse
Yeah,
4.
go ahead.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Yeah, I mean, this goes hand in hand what you said, Apostle Gabar saying in one of his videos. Okay, that when you have these different trials, you have these different challenges. You know, don't get messed up about it, but just have faith that, you know, it's gonna pass, and you're gonna come outside stronger. Okay.
Con. Yeah, you gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable. You gotta get used to being uncomfortable.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Because imagine about it. Let's say there's some dude who is 40 years old, and all his life he has just been living in a remote island, which there is no dangers, you know, no perils, nothing. There's abundance of food. There is, you know, abundance of some happy animals that he's playing with, and he's just, you know, never had any troubles, and you know, it's just completely naive to anything. And then you compare that to another dude who has all his life, man, from day one, be catching all kind of fucking hell, you know, troubles, heartbreak, you know, all kinds of different scenarios, and then when he's at the same age, he's gonna be so strong, man. Okay, but when the other dude who been in this remote island, you put some challenges for him, and he's gonna break. Okay, so these different trials are gonna build our experience. They're trying us out for us to you know, harness and upgrade ourselves. Okay, in the
Con,
spirit.
con. Yeah, the Lord, whatever trials He's throwing at us, He's building us up for this moment. You know, getting us prepared for the battle that's coming.
It's so beautiful, bro. You know,
Yeah,
and
con,
this why, yeah, this why, you know, in the spirit, you know, you just have to, you know, you have to own it. Okay, you have to embrace all the fuckery that you're going through, man.
and that's the spirit. Because look at this next verse, verse 5. It reads,
Mm.
For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. You see
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. Hey, that's powerful, bro.
Yeah,
So you see, in order for you to be accepted, okay, hey, but we shall get Romans 12 and 1. This is why we're doing this thing, okay? We are the servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the Lord willing be found acceptable in their sight. And this is the whole, you know, reason that we in this ministry, okay, serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, so that Yahweh Razah, Lord willing, we're gonna receive salvation, man. Okay, and it's gonna go through how? Through being tried, okay, in the furnace of adversity, man. So go ahead, bro.
con. So Romans 12 and 1. I beseech you before, Salakia, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service.
Yeah, yeah. So it ties out with Sirach chapter 2, because you're gonna go through this furnace of adversity, you know, offering your body as a living sacrifice, okay, and then Lord willing, in order to be found holy and acceptable in the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, yeah, and just to read also the 6th verse in Sirach chapter 2, it says, "Believe in Him, and He will help thee order thy way aright, and trust in Him." Okay, so the faith is super important, man. Okay, Babu Shah, bro, if you can go to Revelation chapter 21, and we're gonna read the 4 first verses.
Con. Revelation 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
God, just a moment. I'm gonna check the word "new," but I'm almost positive it's gonna say "kainos," because it's a Greek word meaning refreshed. Okay, because the kingdom of heaven is gonna be here on the planet Earth, but everything's just gonna be refreshed, you know, updated. Okay, but it's not gonna be that there's like a whole new planet for the kingdom. No, it's gonna be here. Yeah, the word is kainos or new. Okay, yeah, just refreshed, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Con. And verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Yeah, and you see the elect gonna, you know, come down from the chariots, man. Okay, with refreshed bodies, man, new bodies. Okay, and you know, we're always gonna be without powers, man. You know.
Yeah, and I can't wait for those new bodies. You know, no more sickness, no more ailments.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
more weakness, man. And also, bro, this, you know, this the weakness of the flesh, man. You know, the wickedness of the body, man. You just sometimes you just find your body doing, you know, trying to go to mischief. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. So no more of that, man.
yeah, for sure. So, Revelation 21 and 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and be their God.
Yeah, and to show that this is only talking about Israelites, okay, it already said New Jerusalem, which is a people before it's a place, but for Christian and for some other slow people out there, just to make the point the much more valid. Okay, this is Hebrews chapter 8, verse 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power. Okay, I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. So what you just read in Revelation 21, goes hand in hand with Hebrew. Okay, it's talking only about the Israelites. Okay, starting with the elect, man. Okay.
Con.
Yeah. And then the point is at verse 4.
So verse 4, and God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
Yeah. So this is pretty much the point of the video, that as long as this wicked wild man's Esau Edom's world system is in place, we're not gonna truly find rest. We have rest in this truth, but other than that, it's just hell, okay, which is a condition, and it's not gonna change until Yahushua arrives and puts the kingdom of heaven in place. At that point, our tears are gonna get wiped away, and at that point, we're gonna be good. But
Con.
until then,
And it's gonna get a lot harder because the trial of our faith is just getting started. The Lord is really gonna push us to that limit.
yeah, that's it. So it's vain to believe some kinds of relief on this side. Some resting and relief and great comfort on this side. Because it's not gonna happen, man. You're gonna have to develop a thick skin and fight, man. Okay, stay in the spirit. Pray and be a spiritual warrior, man. Okay, as the brother said, man, it's gonna get even tougher, man. It's so you cannot be a soy boy. Okay, you cannot be weak out here, but in all your doings, you have to demonstrate that power, man. Okay, as it said in 2 Timothy 1:7, the Most High has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, okay, and of love and a sound mind, man. Yeah, man.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, brother. You still have some point scripture?
Yeah, I just had one. I had Revelation 3:10. How we were saying it's gonna get
let's wrap it up with that.
Yes, how we were saying it's going to get a lot tougher. So it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So we're all going to be tried. Our faith is going to be tested. The Lord is going to make sure that we're his.
Yeah, man.
And it ain't going to be no cakewalk. It's going to be a battle, like you said,
Yeah, brother. And it's because we have kept the word of Yahushua's patience. This is why also he's going to keep, okay, protect the elect, man. Okay, so this is the hope. This is why the term hopeful elect, man. Covenant. So hey, with this, we want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rachah, Dash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the Hebrew Israelites. Shalom.
Shalom.